I know y'all. Where y'all been at? Actually, where we been at. This is the Tap Out. We are here for, I guess this is kind of our first ever just watch party, which makes it weird that we didn't advertise it at all in any way. Even still, if you look at the title, you won't even understand that that's what we're doing. But that's what we're doing. We are here to apparently watch this Jake Paul Tyson fight while also previewing tomorrow night's UFC. Don't know the number. I'm terrible at this. But yeah, so we will be here to do all of that with you guys. Like, and I say we because it ain't just me. Let me bring in the rest of the team. Starting off with the villain who's chilling, my man, the Jakester. Do not disturb. All right, well, he's out to lunch. We're done.
By the way, it's 3:09 if you didn't know.
3:09?
The UFC.
3:09. Good call. I'm like, that is not the time in any one of the places where we are.
I heard that part. I was like, I got to help Will out and let him know 3:09. 3:09.
Yeah, appreciate it.
Man. Chilling, having a good time, enjoying myself.
Why is there 99 people watching this? That's amazing. Thanks.
Is there really?
Yeah, 99. It's the highest we've ever started with. So let's get to work.
Absolutely.
We'll bring in our next guest host, which is not really a guest host. He kind of helps run this thing. We don't even like doing shows when he's not here. My man, Wu-Tang Tran.
Beautiful, beautiful. Look at this diverse group of virgins.
Diverse group of virgins here to talk.
What's up, guys? I miss you guys.
It's the incels you love. No, but
hey, you know, it's
and
funny.
Today
speaking of virgins, let's bring in the other virgin.
Yeah. We have a special guest from a place that doesn't exist. His name is Zoo on his, but his real name is Nate, and he lives in an imaginary place. What's good, my brother?
I'm not from Australia. I'm from Hong Kong, actually. So, you know.
That is extremely racist. You're in blackface currently, so we should slow down. But yeah. All right, folks, we are here. It's been a while since we've done a show, even longer since you've seen Mike Tran's ugly mug, and
true.
And forever since you've heard of the great Nate. So, how y'all fellas doing today?
My face is on camera. I'm horrible.
It's as bad for us as it is for you. Don't worry.
I don't know what's whiter, your face or the paint behind you.
It's pretty damn close, actually.
If he just moves over, he'll fucking vanish.
Vanilla ice.
This is such a reverse card, man.
Oh yeah, I know, right? Like this is usually the whole. Yeah, no, you're right. Smile, right? Yeah, no, but I get it. We're having fun here, folks.
Actually, the smile worked for me.
That's without getting canceled. But here we are. Right now, we're watching Carrington and Coolwell. This is a YouTuber versus a boxer who probably shouldn't be fighting. Now he looks all right though.
What, Bruce?
Yeah, Carrington's all right. He shouldn't be fighting a YouTuber, is what I'm saying.
That's crazy.
Yeah. So you guys excited for the Paul match? Paul Tyson? Oh, don't sound. What are we here for?
Yeah,
no, you invited me.
Oh, imagine that.
I feel like I should be excited for it.
This party blows.
I feel like most of the people are just watching this fight to hope that, you know, Paul gets knocked out. But anytime he fights somebody, he ends up getting a draw, or somehow he ends up winning by unanimous decision, except against Tommy Fury. But Tyson's still fast, man. I think he catches him and it's done. I think this is probably going to be his first. You're going to watch this guy get knocked out. He's going to be drooling on the floor.
I would have said the same thing 6 months ago, but I just have a feeling he's going to hang around and last longer than we all think he will.
What made you change your mind?
I agree.
Just spent a lot of time watching the man. He plays the villain really well. And I had this exact conversation with Will, and he kind of convinced me that, well, he didn't really convince me per se, led me to see the facts. And it just fits the narrative of him lasting, making boxing bigger. Like if he lasts against Tyson, it's better for the sport. He gets knocked out, whereas boxing in 6 months' time again.
Yeah, these events do in fact help boxing, despite how sometimes it's very much a mockery of the sport. It still draws eyes that otherwise would not be on them. And so he's a positive force in boxing still.
I do want to know how much money they're making from this, considering it's live on Netflix. I'm assuming Netflix has to be giving them some kind of a cut.
So Netflix is always going to hide their numbers. They're never going to give them to you straight. But what I do hear is going to be the most eyes on this boxing match for more than I think most events. There's only a few boxing matches that are going to be more viewed than this. And I'm sure YouTube has a big deal to do with that because you don't have to go pay for it extra. If you already have YouTube, just hop on. So that'll help.
I mean, how many people have a platform to watch boxing without it coming to you via Netflix or YouTube or whatever?
Correct. You'd have to go pay-per-view, and
there's not many people willing to watch it like that these days.
Well, yeah, we're probably not going to pay $60 for this fight.
Exactly.
We'll watch this fight we'll watch the shit out of this fight for free, but we're not going to pay $60 to $80 to watch this.
I kind of find it weird. Pay-per-view still stuck around. It's such an archaic thing from the old cable days. You know what I mean? Especially in this day and age, we have so much medium. Well,
I think why.
Part of the reason we're getting these with Netflix and stuff like that.
Yeah, and they still call them pay-per-views because they really don't have anything else to call them. But
it's a business model. That's it.
WWE's come along and changed the name. So instead of calling it a pay-per-view, because you're obviously not buying it to pay-per-view it, they call it a PLE, which is a premium live event.
Isn't WWE now coming to Netflix in a month or two?
Yes.
My dog, Took just texted me. Took was like, they tried to get the bootleggers out of the game, out of the fight game. He was like, I'm bootlegging it right now. That's my dog. He's a fool for that. Man, I don't know what their goal was, but they got the pay-per-view thing is gonna die, man. Appreciate you too. I see you. He said,
everything's basically gonna turn
5 knockdown. Ooh, and I like that. You took the over on 1.5 knockdowns in this fight. The Jake Paul fight or the current Carrington? Because you need a knockdown in this one if he has it. I'm guessing the Jake Paul one. Yeah, over. Here's the thing. You took the over, so you think someone can get knocked down, get back up, and continue this fight. That's something I'd definitely be interested in seeing. I feel like whoever goes down, it may be down there for the rest of the show. But yeah, that'll be fascinating to watch. We'll keep an eye on that. We'll keep track of that on the show. See if you get your 2 knockdowns that you need. How much you put up? Better not be no chump change. We ain't gonna put up a ticker for you.
Shit, I put up. Hey, I'm gonna talk.
This is a $5 bet.
I'm gonna talk about my bet later. I put up a chump change, and I might walk out with just a little under $200.
Which means it's like a 13-leg parlay and.
Nope.
So you're betting
2? That's what's up. Nice.
You're betting on.
Oh my God, what's that?
Why did you?
Why did you get the balloons? What?
He came out the closet live. Rainbow balloons. It's a gender reveal party for Jake.
That was miserable.
Either that or he sucked us alive.
So I took 2 and bet $10, and since I bet $10, if I would have bet 5, I would have got 84, but 10 just upped the stakes too much. It got me up to 170, I think. So I took the 2 main event underdogs, who I think could very well win their fights.
Who was
Michael Chandler was a 200 underdog, and Stipe Miocic was a 500.
Don't lie, you bet on Polish handball as well.
No, I really wanted to bet Paul Craig for that fight, but I just don't. He's not that good.
That's fair.
He sits down. He's like Ryan Hall. He's like Ryan Hall, dude. He's an ankle biter.
Yeah. Any of my boxing guys out there, who's winning this fight? Because I was too busy setting up the show and stuff. I didn't get to really watch it. Looks like Carrington's teeing off. Every time I look over, he's punching cool well in the face. So, all right, man. All right. So since the main event of this Paul Tyson joint isn't up yet. Let's pull up the UFC card for tomorrow. How about we go there? How about we do that? That sounds like
309, just in case you didn't get the number. Well,
Took said Jake Paul's gonna win. I don't understand the logic if Mike wins. Yeah, if Mike wins, who's that for? Like, I guess you get the rematch, but does anybody want to watch the rematch?
Or is it
handle another 6 months?
Yeah, I would think. Yeah, I kind of agree with Took. I think, what's the plot if Tyson wins?
Or maybe if
Jake wins, this whole thing gets he's gonna get even more unbearable to deal with. Honestly, I'm kind of looking forward to it.
Wouldn't it be like kind of a wild thing if I know he wouldn't because I'm pretty sure he said that his boxing career was over. But what if Mike does win, and then they say, "Oh, well, we're gonna throw Logan in there." Do you think Mike's gonna take the Logan fight? Yeah, that's easy money.
He'd take it.
Why would he?
Yeah, he'd bust Logan up, but it'd be free money. But I don't think as many people would watch that one. Logan isn't nearly as good of a heel. I don't think collectively the world wants to see Mike return to being a heel. So who sells that fight? They can talk shit, but you're gonna show up with another Charmander card. Like, it's not really gonna be.
No, the thing that helps Logan out is that he's got a posse, and they can just talk it up for him. But Jake doesn't need it.
True. He also has the right, which is why the fight will still work. He also has the following of anybody in WWE, and I'm sure they'll work that in since they both have been involved with WWE before. I'm sure they'll find a way to work that in. But yeah, if anything, they should have did it the other way.
Yes,
it should have been Logan first, and then he busts up Logan, and then he gets Jake. But I think people might have revolted though on the idea that Tyson would have to work up to Jake. So I think that might have pissed people off. So maybe they couldn't do it that way. But all right, we got this here card. I don't like how it's presenting now, because this isn't.
Did you not do it right off the? Oh, I see what you did.
Yeah, it's not the actual event one. It's just, here's what we're gonna do. This isn't what I wanted. No, I don't want to order it.
Yeah, you do.
Just hit up too. Hasn't he got the bootleg?
Yeah, allegedly.
We don't talk bootlegs on here. We'll get it flagged.
Hey, take one for the team, Will.
I'll take one for the team.
How could I? The minute I go live with that, they'll shut us the fuck down.
Isn't that's how Took's group got shut down?
View the card.
If you want your traffic to appear, someone else will step into my office. You know what I do for a living.
Yeah, this Dark Weber.
Where are you going?
Dark Weber. That was going. Yeah, I stayed quiet for way too long after the black.
Motherfucker just kept scrolling.
Well, let me ask you something. Do you think it's a possibility? Maybe it's 2025.
We're okay with it. What?
Oh, do you think it's a possibility? Maybe a small possibility that maybe Jake Paul could be cashing out. Maybe
like this will be the last one.
Yeah, like the villain finally gets slayed and everybody get what they want.
Yeah, it could work that way. No, it could definitely work that way, but man, it's this. I don't. But think about it. Does anyone ever leave when they should?
Nope.
Almost unanimously, people leave way past the time when they should.
Well, the only reason why I say that because he also has a PFL contract, so I'm just yeah.
When does that kick in? When does that kick in?
That's the thing. It's like maybe now, maybe he wants to make the shift. Who knows? I mean, it's a possibility. I'm just talking, conspiracy theory over here, but
he's just talking the shop.
Yeah,
I mean, we're here. We're here for all the theories. That's why we're here. So.
Oh wait, hey, this is officially a new segment. We had Conspiracy Corner with Took, and now we got Conspiracy Corner with Mike.
I'm just saying, I think maybe he could be shifting to PFL. You know what I mean? finally get some eyes over there. Because with the whole beef he has with Dana White and paying his fighter, like maybe this is like what he's taking the same like business blueprint he done to like boxing and maybe bring it to like MMA and probably get like fighters get paid more.
Yeah, no, I can see it. It's not crazy. Tyson just grabbed his dick when he was weighing in. Like, why he crazy for that? That dude Tyson's out of it. It's an actual killer.
Man's a wild boy.
I don't know. So, somebody tell me otherwise. You know what I mean? Like, I'm open to anything, but that's what I'm thinking right now.
I mean, quick cash out to go over there, yeah. And the dude does have a light wrestling background, very light, but he does have one,
also,
so he would be able to deal.
Also, how much higher can he go with this?
Right.
Is the question.
I mean, he just took the dude.
I mean, think about it. He already took some MMA names already. Granted, they were old and past.
Isn't he training with the U.S. Olympic team though? The boxing.
Is he?
I've read. I swear I could be wrong, but in that documentary they did on Netflix, they did show him training with the U.S. team.
What was this fight weighed in as? 225. So I mean, Jake Paul's 5'9". He'd fight at light heavyweight. That's a little bit of a height mismatch for all those guys that are like 6'2", 6'4". He'd have to drop the middleweight at least to do the PFL thing.
Is he actually 5'9"?
He's 5'9" or 5'10", I believe.
No, I thought he was like 6'2". Maybe not though. Huh.
Might be for fluff's sake is why he's listed like that, but I don't think he's that tall because Logan Paul lists himself as 6'1", and he's shorter than Logan.
Yeah, they got him at 6 feet.
He might be 6 feet, then he might not be that much shorter than him.
Not that bad. And Logan they got at 6'2". But it's the interwebs. Who really knows? Huh. Yeah, I don't know. I think that'd be fun if he went to the, because then you'd have to respect him if he won anything in the octagon at all.
Mm-hmm.
Then you gotta respect him. Yeah, you gotta respect him if he does that. So
I think he also wants to do it as like a middle finger to Dana White as well.
Yeah, he's always trolling Dana. So
yeah.
Is there any info on that contract with the PFL?
Is there any what?
For Jake?
Is there any what?
Any kind of public information on that contract with PFL for Jake?
Jake Paul.
Good question. Let me see. Jake Paul PFL.
Yeah, he signed a deal to fight under MMA rules for PFL in January 2023.
Oh.
Yeah, so maybe he's working on his MMA skills this entire time. I don't know. But he's kind of like on standby at the moment.
Yeah, I wonder if the whole thing is just a troll. If you're just trolling Dana.
Yeah, I mean, it's straight from PFL.
Predator will be the protagonist of Predator Badlands.
Did question about that whole buyout thing, because I never even noticed anything with it. But Coker was a big deal. He was the head honcho of Bellator. Did they give him some kind of a spot in PFL, or did he sign it away and wash his hands of MMA?
I think he might be cashing out.
Fair enough. He put on decent cards. It's just there was no money in it because Bellator was so damn small. Some of the cards were hits and misses. I get that. But, like, Bellator was still entertaining there for a little bit.
Nah, I just feel like Scott Coker was still in the Pride days. You know what I mean? He's trying to recreate Pride for whatever reason.
I think Dana took a hold of that. He went back to the old gloves for this card. So the new gloves are now the old gloves, and they're back to the originals. He brought back the 12-6 elbow just in time for John Jones.
Yeah.
And there's something. The grounded opponent thing. That's no longer a thing. Even if you have a hand down, your ass can still get knee right in the face.
Yeah, because people were throwing the hand down as like a let me
Safety
catch him
net.
slipping. Yeah, that's lame. So I'm glad they fixed that.
I mean, if that was never a rule, Aljo would have never been champion.
True. Oh, yeah.
John had him out in that first fight.
Yeah, he was winning that fight, but he also had a chance to beat him, and then he lost. So who knows? But he was winning that fight, 100%. All right, so you ready to go over this card?
Yes, sir.
UFC 309.
Yeah,
let's do it.
Let's skip these scrub ass early prelims.
We're skipping the pre's. Okay.
The
Sorry,
early
Hardy and
pre's at
Mora.
least.
Yeah. I don't know any of these folks.
Wait, Mickey
Hey,
Gall
look, the guy
still fights?
that's the guy that beat CM Punk. I was going to bring that up.
Who, him?
Yeah, he fought CM Punk in his first UFC fight. I think it was the first one.
Man,
Yeah,
that's
it was.
unfortunate. It's unfortunate.
Hey, Mickey, like Mike just said, Mickey Gall still fights, but he still has fought under 10 professional fights in the UFC, and he's been around for like 10 plus years.
This the worst haircut in MMA, maybe? Yeah.
Tybura was making a light surge at the heavyweight division and then fell off after he got KO'd his last fight. It was fucking great.
The heck is that on his head?
Did he then get into a fight with his barber? Is what I.
It's like a half toupee.
Yeah,
It's like he's got a MasterCard and slit half of.
He looks like the villain from what was the movie with oh my god, I forgot. Oh, The Fifth Element. The villain of The Fifth Element. Y'all seeing that, right? It's just not it's not just me, is it? All right, let's move forward. All right, so we got Onama versus Romero. Do we know anything about this fight?
Hey man, this guy got a bad hair too.
Yeah, his hair's not better.
I'm going for it. Yeah, Onama for sure. Just on haircut alone, he knows how to look after himself better than the man next to him.
Let me see his record.
Yeah, let's see some records here. We got 12-2.
Oh, okay, not bad.
7 by KO, 4 by submission. Well-rounded fighter.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
6 first-round finishes. Yeah.
Oh, he's a
East
finisher.
Africa's taking this one.
Yeah, I don't remember seeing him fight, but that's like he's 8-3-1, which means draws. Imagine that.
Oh yeah.
3 wins by knockout, 2 wins by submission. Also kind of rounded. Also, his name is Alchado Negro. I love it. Dope tattoo. But yeah, I don't know. So who's his last? Let me. Is he? Oh, is he? He lacks any fight history here. So, well, yeah, I think we know who's gonna win this fight. All right, can we go back? Yeah, I'm going Onama here.
Same.
That dude's probably a recent signee since they don't have anything. But yeah, I'm going with Onama.
Uganda too, like they produce people. No, I'm kidding. So Jim Miller versus Damon Jackson.
Yeah, Jim Miller's an OG. He's an absolute beast, but he's fallen off.
He's 1,000 years old too.
Yeah, he's like 42 years old. So I'm going with the young blood on that.
Yeah, he's been fighting since I was in high school.
Is Jim Miller an underdog too?
Yeah, plus 150.
Figures as much. See, I almost put down a bet with him to win that just because the odds were nice for the bet, and I couldn't do it because I just have a feeling that I know he's going to lose.
Yeah, you realize why the odds be nice? It's because they're going to lose.
Basically, but you get that. You know, you never know.
Every now and then you get a sleeper that they don't know about, and
yep,
they try to sway the betting. But yeah, Damon Jackson. You gotta be scared of white men named Damon.
We know a white guy named Damien. That's close.
Who? What?
So we know a white guy named Damien. That's close.
Damien, yeah, I guess. 4 knockouts, 15 submissions. Oh, it's looking like he's probably gonna take that to the ground.
Rear naked.
Yeah, I got Jackson. Then we got Weidman, Mr. Break a Leg versus Eric Anders.
Damn.
Let me see Anders' record real quick.
I think I've seen that guy fight before.
Your boy, his name is Your Boy. That's hilarious. My man is stuck.
Fighting out of the blue corner, yo boy, Eric.
Your boy, Eric Anders. I hope he wins just for that stupid ass funny name.
Bro,
9 knockouts, 1 submission. But he got 8 losses, man. What are these last fights looking like? a win over Pickett. Let's see what else he got.
Kenny?
He has a loss to Barrialt. A win over Dukakis. No, it's Dawkins. Stop it.
Yeah,
I saw what you tried to do there. I saw what you tried to do there. Dukakis.
Anders versus Park. Not to be confused with Anderson Paak. He lost to Park. And he lost to Munoz.
Oh, okay. So his record isn't that great.
Yeah. He's
meh.
Okay, so
he's a jobber. He's just
they're jobbing him to Weidman so Weidman can retire.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Weidman for a retiring send-off win.
Can you add to your bet slip? I want to put money on Weidman now because he's not
right?
favored, right? Or he's bare. It's a toss-up.
Barely, yeah.
I'm about to go check DraftKings. I want to.
Why? You must be watching something on your phone. Why are you texting me and not in the chat? Get in the chat, you nut.
Yeah, tell him to get in the chat. I got a question.
Yo, he's sending me all this great shit that he wants to say, but it's all through text. He's a nut. All right, Chris Wybe. I think we both got Chris Wybe here.
He's pulling the Jake because that's the shit I do.
Oh my god, why is it like he's just been getting punched recently?
Is this the freaking fight card of the bad haircuts?
Oh wow.
This is. Oh my god, this lineup. Yo, go kill your barber, bro. This guy, you can't do that. That's unbelievable. He got peaks and valleys all the way down to his eyebrows. This is bananas.
They're making
holy shit.
Will
you can't, and you also can't have this hairline with those cauliflower ears. He's about to fly away. This guy.
They're making Von Miller look like he has a regular haircut.
Yeah, I don't know what's happening.
Wait, Marcus McGee is the favorite?
Yes.
He's the favorite despite not being ranked when this guy's ranked 13.
That's because he's more aerodynamic with that haircut.
Sure. One would have to be, right? Like,
that's fantastic.
His record, he's the maniac. Oh. Yeah, it checks out. He looks it.
Oh man, that dude's a caveman.
Yeah, seriously. They thawed him out and told him to fight.
He's the Mac Hollins of the UFC.
Yeah, 9-1. Mac Hollins. That's some bad hair too. You're right. He's on a 5-fight win streak with 8 wins by KO and 1 by submission.
How many yells he's got?
Oh, I like. He's kind of on a rise, huh?
Yeah.
That's why they gave him the ranked fighter number 13, trying to bust him into the rankings.
Yeah, they're feeding him. Whatever this guy.
This is what I was trying to explain to you about the whole Paddy Pimblett thing. You got to feed him these guys to get them up ranked high.
Yeah, but Pimblett has already failed too many times.
He hasn't. Yep. He doesn't have a loss in the UFC yet.
When's the last time you heard him called Paddy the Batty? It's been a while.
Because they're not decisive wins against tomato cans. That's what I'm saying. Like they're not really like all decisive wins. And
when you're a submission artist, it's really hard to do that.
He shouldn't. Well, he likes to fight. He's a puncher. He likes to punch.
Fair enough. I don't know. I'm just not as hard on him as you are.
You got to be hard on Paddy.
I think he's still.
I love Paddy the Batty, but
look, I was hard on Molly McCann, and it's proof that I gave a good reason to because she sucks. Paddy Pimblett.
Yeah, but you make stands every 3 months, Jake.
No, and I agree with that. He needs to be more active. That's the UFC's fault, I think.
Yeah, he fought he's fought in 4 times since 2020. Like,
ugh.
It is a problem. You should be fighting, 2-3 times a year if you're young enough and able to do it. But you also, you know what? I can't completely blame the UFC because Lewis brought it to my attention that I don't know why I completely forget. The way he fucks his body after every fight is fucking ridiculous. He gains like 100 pounds. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's terrible.
Why is it? So he's an idiot.
He turned into he goes from Paddy the Batty to the Paddy the Fatty.
Yeah.
Fucking pre-diabetic, more like it.
Yeah, seriously. He wants to be Derek Lewis so bad. Just cut it out.
Imagine Paddy in the heavyweight division.
Yeah, I'm going McGee here. I think he's a young gun that they're trying to feed guys to, and this guy.
I think he's out for blood.
Lunch. Yeah, lunch.
It's a United States flag. It was cut out. I couldn't see it, but then I could have read the United States name, but I can barely read it. It's small print.
Moving forward, who y'all got?
I got McGee.
The nursing home.
I'm taking McGee too.
Unanimous.
Unanimous.
All right, get out of here. Let's go.
They've got fights on ESPN News. That's hilarious.
All right, we got Ruffy versus Lon Top.
His nickname isn't Ruffy the Vampire Slayer.
Ruffy seriously.
God.
And his nickname should be IB. IB Lon Top. Yeah, like like just
straight out of prison.
James Goku Lon Top.
Goku? Oh my god.
You don't get why would you pick Goku as your name? It's such a fucking height that you can't reach.
Exactly. You know what? That's a flag you don't see often in the UFC as a Peru flag. It makes me want to maybe take him, but I can't. I like the other dude better. I'll take Ruffy.
Ooh,
I would have rocked with him for being Peru, but he named himself Goku. We're out.
You set your ceiling too high.
Yeah, way too high. Tone her down. Maybe win
Does
some
this guy
fight.
even have a nickname? This guy doesn't even have a nickname. He should have. Oh my god, it would have been perfect.
Yeah, we're calling him Ruffy the Vampire Slayer for sure. All right, I'm gonna go with Ruffy. Oh wow, he's a plus 600 Lon Top. They don't even think he can fight. They think that he's just gonna get into the cage and eat a Twinkie or something. That's unbelievable.
The guy on the
What
right
do they
is fighting
expect
for a
this man to
visa.
do?
He's fighting for a visa. That's it.
That's nuts.
Nate, you're never missing a show again.
Shout out to the Ruffies. Shout out to Ruffy the Vampire Slayer, man. We're going Ruffy here. But if you want some quick cash, or maybe throw it away fast, plus 600 for James Goku Lon Top.
It's crazy that we took him before even looking at the odds, like we already knew.
Yeah, just because he named himself Goku. He said all we needed to know. I bet you that plus 600 is because his name is Goku.
Absolutely.
A lot of hate.
Yeah. All right, so here we go. We are now up to Vivian Araujo. Araujo.
Oh man,
Karine Silva.
Why'd you call her a hoe?
Araujo.
Araujo.
11 versus 9.
This looks like number 11 is favored very much over number 9 here.
Oh, number 9
on the right.
Fast and Furious.
Yeah, it does look like Mendez.
Letty.
The one on the right looks like
Letty.
The one on the right looks like
Letty.
a
Yeah,
DMV
Letty.
clerk.
It is Letty.
The one on the right looks like a DMV clerk I don't want to deal with.
Now the one on the right looks like R&B singer from like the 80s.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Like Tina Turner.
Yeah,
Tina
hair,
Turner.
it's all about the hair. There's so much hair going on there.
I'll take Araujo.
Why does it look like a gardener with some hedge clippers
breakdance
took
in the
a
history of breakdowns,
big chunk out of the hair?
I don't know how anyone's still watching this show.
Because we're funny.
I apologize.
Just barely funny.
Did we lose the 99 views?
No, we're up to 115. These people are mad.
Damn, these guys are freaking fiends.
Yeah, I don't know.
Might have been all the conspiracy.
Way to alienate the fans. They're fiends. Get them out of here. Why would they watch this?
What do you mean? We hate equally.
Yeah, that's fair. You all suck. No, we love you. Please keep watching. Yeah, so 3 wins by knockout, 4 wins by submission, 4 first round finishes for Vivi. Vivi, you scallywag. And then we got Karine Silva.
Oh, let's see.
Yeah, why don't I just keep doing this instead of going individually? 18-4. Let me see. We got any reach? Oh, she got the reach bins over here. She got the leg reach. Yeah, I don't know who's gonna win this fight, but I'm gonna go with the favorite here. Silva, Karine Silva.
Same.
Just to mix it up and make it interesting, I'm gonna go Vivi.
Okay, Vivi it is for you. Okay. Oh, that man Bo is and this man Paul Craig, the biggest fucking underdog I've seen in a long time. Plus 800. Trumping only the guy named Goku. Trumped only I don't understand. What is his deal? What was his? Let's see what his last couple fights have been about. That he's been.
Well, the last time we saw a differential that much in a fight between those things was Bo Nichols' last fight.
Yeah, but they keep feeding Bo like literal like Walmart clerks. Like it is unbelievable.
The crazy thing is that Paul Craig was on the rise there for a minute, and then he just started getting knocked out.
Yeah, I think he got fucking. He got submitted by Allen. He got KO'd by what's this guy here? Can you go up? You're not gonna give me a name. Oh yeah, Borjalo. And then who else?
I think his most notable win was against Jamal Hill.
Oh, he lost to Johnny Walker. He got killed by Johnny Walker. I remember that now. Man, you can't be losing to Johnny Walker. I mean, unless it's in a bottle, because we all lose.
It's crazy to lose to Johnny Walker, but beat the guy that went on to be champ. He tore Jamal Hill's arm off his shoulder.
Yeah, Jamal Hill's overrated.
Paper champion.
Yeah. So Bo Nichols is gonna beat the shit out of Paul Craig, I guess.
Basically.
Damn.
Paul Craig's going to try to wrestle him, and then Bo Nichols going to show that he could stand like he did in the last fight and either knock him out or rock him and submit him on the ground.
It'd be cool if you bet 100 on Craig and he wins.
That'd be a massive payout.
I'd thoroughly enjoy that. And then we got, it should be the co-main, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Charles, number 2, Charles Oliveira versus Michael Chandler.
I thought you were about to call him Charles, number 2 Oliveira.
Yeah, I mean, all the same.
Do Bronx.
All the same. The Bronx versus Iron Michael Chandler. Iron white guy Chandler.
Look, I can't help. My fandom won't let me pick against Michael Chandler, even though every time I picked him to win, he's lost. But
man, you're a curse. He should hate you. You should.
It's just a firework fight. It's going to be entertaining. Michael Chandler in the first fight almost knocked out Charles, but he gassed himself out, and Charles ended up
That's what he always does,
tapping him. But if Charles Oliveira can get out of the first round, shit's over.
Really?
But I'm still taking Michael Chandler. Oh, yeah. Michael Chandler literally blows his load in the first round, and if it doesn't work, he's done.
Every time. It's almost like he doesn't realize that you should stop doing that.
He doesn't. He wants to be as entertaining as possible and bring the most entertaining fights in. That's literally what he's built himself off on and said, I'm the most entertaining fighter ever. Yeah, but every entertaining fight you've been in, you've gotten destroyed, bro.
It sells.
It does.
Hey, Dale. Shut up, Dale. We are doing a watch along. Just not really about these undercards of nobodies. We're waiting for the Paul.
Watch these nuts along your face.
Yeah, seriously.
Yeah, you got Sonya Dong.
Dong, you dong.
Your dong or my dong?
Everyone's
Take
dong.
your pick.
All y'all's dongs.
Hey, no more dongs.
No, only dongs.
Did you know that's
Dongs.
the name of the Vietnamese currency? Fact check.
What, no more dongs?
Dong.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm gonna make
It's
my
better
own
than
country,
bot.
and the dollar's gonna be called a yeet.
So how many dongs did you have in your pocket while you were over there?
Whoa.
Let me get my conversion chart.
Fair question.
Release the tapes.
My man was covered in dongs.
Dude, what great fucking play, Will. Great fucking play.
You softball him in there, man. Come on.
Okay. Okay, so I got what?
He's gonna give me a number to try to
25 over 25 million. Vietnamese
get 25 million dongs on you. Jesus Christ, dude. Fucking record.
Did you keep any as like a souvenir?
I do.
Oh,
I
like
do.
A scrapbook.
like a memorabilia dong.
Yeah.
A memorabilia dong. Do you have dong memorabilia? Is what he's asking.
Yeah.
It's a limited edition.
Yeah, it's called a fleshlight.
Yeah. We are sponsored by
The Vietnamese Board of Tourism.
The first. Here we go. We're about to take an ad break, and it's a fucking lust commercial.
All right. I wish we did have. We should be. Hey, Fleshlight. You see, this would have been a perfect time for your product placement, or at least ad placement. Maybe not product. That would have been.
You could have a bouquet of dicks, a bouquet of dongs.
Yeah, you could have all the dongs and use all the dongs to get them. Yeah.
Son of a bitch.
It's your call. It's your Fleshlight. It's your call, man. We just
balls in Dongs in your court.
Dongs
in your court.
The dong's in your court. God, we're done. All right, so
we're canceled.
Hey, who you picking here, folks?
Chandler. I'm gonna shake it up. I'm gonna go Chandler.
You putting your dongs on Chandler?
Yep.
He's shaking his dongs.
All 5 million of your dongs are going on Chandler.
Take it out.
I
just want Chandler to knock somebody's head off every time he gets into the ring. So he probably won't win this, but I'm gonna pick him anyway. Also, fun. This is going to be fun though. If you have the money to play with, put the money on Michael Chandler. He has as good a chance as anybody. Puncher's right. Puncher's chance. Put the money on Chandler. At plus 215. It won't be a big turnout, but hey, it'll be more than you started with. That's for damn sure. So, and he has a good chance. He has a good chance of winning. Good as anybody, because that early on, Charles will try to fight you a bit, and if he does that with Michael, he gonna be.
Yeah,
they're gonna need smelling salts to get him up. So.
And DraftKings and all the other sports books definitely helped you out try to win some money, because these underdogs, they might say underdogs, but they could still very easily win these fights in between this fight and the fight above.
These tattoos are kind of crazy. Mad detail. All right, who y'all got? I got Chandler. Jake got Chandler. Wu-Tang?
Chandler.
Nathan?
I'm going to go Oliveira.
DeBrusk?
What a cuck.
Hey, you know what? He's most likely going to be the only one right.
Didn't he just lose, though? Who did he just lose to? Oliveira's on a losing streak.
Sorry, Zupian. But Chandler's losing too, so...
I mean,
if Chandler wins, it'll be fight of the night, though.
Yeah, that's the problem.
So,
Chandler might lose these fights, but every fight that you've seen him in that he's lost, he looks like he won in the first round. But then he ends up just, like I said, gasses out. So he's always in it.
Every fight that he's in is probably the most exciting fight on the card, just because he comes out absolutely swinging. So
he's exciting.
Yeah. So shout out to Michael Chandler. We got 3 on Chandler and 1 for Oliveira. You're probably gonna win the Oliveira one. And then we got the main event, Big John Jones.
Check out those odds.
Yeah, Stipe is for a Hall of Famer. That's a ridiculous line.
Deemed the greatest heavyweight of all time, too, mind you.
So for a Hall of Famer who is the greatest in his weight class, and that's the weight class that they're fighting in. That's an absurd fucking plus, man. Plus
that's why I said
455.
If you have the money to throw around just for fun, taking Stipe and Chandler, if you bet 5, 10, even go all the way up to 50 because they both have chances to win, you get a massive payout. And then if somehow Chandler won and you got cold feet, you could still make a nice chunk of money off the Chandler fight if you won
on the
pull
cash
out early.
Yeah. That's for sure. He's not lying, folks. Who y'all got here?
I've been talking to Took too much.
Yeah, I gotta go Jones. Man.
Yeah,
it's hard to bet against him, especially with all this new elbow rules, man.
Yeah, he just picks people apart. What do you think? Do you think Aspen? You got to be Aspinwall, right? You got to do it.
Yeah.
Thing is, if Stipe wins, he will fight Aspinall. If John Jones wins, he's probably going to retire.
Well, he wants the Lex fight.
He's going to
drop. He wants Pereira. And I think he wants Pereira at heavy.
I think he ended up taking like a side. Well, no, because he's going to wrestle him the whole time. Well, Pereira can hold his own in the wrestling. I mean, I don't know. It's tough. I think it'd be a good fight. It'd be interesting for sure.
Yeah, but Dana said he's not going to give it to him unless he fights Aspinall first. So he said the only way to get to that Alex fight is to fight Aspinall.
I got Stipe, by the way.
Really? Well,
I got a bet on it.
I mean, it's your bet, but do you actually believe it? You're trying to get the money.
No, I do believe. I think he can win because
there's no way you believe that.
John Jones has gone against some cupcake heavyweights.
It's still John Jones.
I understand that, but Stipe
it's still the heavyweight division. I hate to keep dissing the heavyweight division, but
he has a lot of options of good fighters in the heavyweight division. Oh shit! Did we lose?
Yes.
When did we lose Nate? Where's Nate Dogg?
I don't know. I just think Stipe is different. I want to take Stipe over that. He's not a normal heavyweight. If he dropped enough weight, he'd be just as dominant at light heavyweight. But that's just how big he is. He's not your average heavyweight that's just a power fighter. He's got wrestling. He's got technical stuff to him, and he knows how to fight. He's obviously beat DC, who was a light heavyweight fighter. He beat him twice. So, I mean, he's not just your average, this is just fuck the heavyweight division because I don't like the heavyweight division. He's a different kind of fighter. So I think that this will be a very good fight. I wouldn't be surprised if it went decision, but I still think just because of Stipe's wheelhouse of stuff, I think he's a really good matchup for Jones to be able to, hold his own and get to a decision, possibly even knock him out because he does have a little bit of power. The only issue is that he's 42.
I don't know, man. But we've seen Stipe been in a lot of trouble too, bro. Like,
and out of it.
Yeah, but I see John, and not with DC in one of the fights too.
Who won this? First one was DC, right?
Yeah.
Yes. And then he came back and beat him with punches to the gut, and then the decision in the third fight that he won.
Wait, watch it showing three. They fought 3 times?
They fought 3 times. DC took the first, Stipe won the second, and he won the third by decision.
Oh, that's right.
You sure it wasn't the other way around?
I mean, he could. He could have won. Stipe could have won the first. Well, no, that wouldn't have made sense. DC had to win the first fight for the rematch to happen, and they had to do a trilogy.
Well, it says right here this was the first one, so
DC won the first one.
DC won the first one.
Okay.
Yeah.
The only question was the second one because it doesn't show who won.
Well, Stipe won by body shots, and then the third. Does that top one right there say by decision?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's what I think happened.
And then he's beaten Ngannou and lost to Ngannou, and then now we're here.
Well, he was in trouble against, Alistair Overeem and ended up ground pounding his face into the floor. I mean, that's why I said he's different. He knows how to take a punch. John Jones obviously has power, but he knows how to how do I word it? He's good in adversity.
Yeah, when he's trouble. Yeah, when in trouble, he seems to get out of it.
He doesn't stress out. He gets out of it.
I'm gonna still go with John here. Although I probably will bet on Stipe.
Do it, dude. I did it. I took the two. Take the pluses of both the co and the main.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
I put 10, and I might make a decent chunk of change on it. I still might even get cold feet if Chandler wins. I might fucking cash out.
Yeah, because you're gonna get enough out of the Chandler one to make it worth it.
Exactly.
Dang. So. All right, Will. You initially said Jones. Why?
I just think he's so dominant in general, and until we really see him, like he's not just winning these fights. We've only really seen him in trouble twice.
Yeah.
For like a single round, and not even the whole round, like just moments. We've seen him like in 2 moments. We've seen him in trouble, and the rest has been like just categorical domination.
Yeah. From what I've watched with the Jones, he's only been in trouble in 2 fights, and it was the Gustafsson fight and the Reyes fight.
And the Reyes one, right? Yeah, Gustafsson and Reyes, and honestly, I think the Gustafsson one was. I think the Gustafsson one was the true like him being in trouble. I think the Reyes one he didn't take him seriously. I just think he looked at a musclehead over there and was like, this guy, and I don't think he trained as hard as he probably could have. And I think he kind of played into what Reyes wants to do because he does like to beat you in the ways that you're good, like you said. But I think he played to competition with Reyes. I think the true time he was in trouble was Gustafsson, in my opinion. And he survived all of that shit. So,
speaking of a moment, I want to throw in the Vitor Belfort armbar. That was a very dangerous moment.
Yeah, okay, yeah. See, usually when we think of like moments in trouble, we think of like being dazed or knocked down. You're right though. He did almost get tapped armbar. I don't know how he got out of that one. How did he get out of that?
Dude, he just like muscled his way out of it.
He basically just took it, right? Like, he was just like, all right, this sucks.
So wait, Mike, since they got rid of that 12-6 rule, I don't believe they should give him a win for it. I think it should go to no contest so he can still be undefeated. But you just can't give a guy a win just because the rule was taken away. That's like guys getting wins taken away for, you know.
Yeah, but if you do that, you still take the win away from the guy.
True.
Even though it was disqualification. So he can't really do it. He gotta just live with that. When he did it, the rule was broken. I mean, it was against the law.
Even then, we know. You know what I mean? We know.
We know. We know.
I don't
will always know.
Honestly,
Pepperidge Farm knows.
Yeah. I don't
the
think
real ones know.
I don't think Matt Hamill would have an issue with it.
Yeah.
Pepperidge Farm remembers.
But man, Matt Hamill knows too. Let's be real. He knows. Yeah. He got carried out of that ring. He knew.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's like I got by. That Matt Hamill's a funny character, man. I'm gonna say that because he was just an Ultimate Fighter darling. He was deaf and he went out there, did his best, and he had a decent career. He was deaf. Why do you think you couldn't understand what he was saying?
Yeah, I didn't watch a lot of his interviews. And
he's from Ohio.
By a lot, I mean
Ohio. He's from Ohio. I think he's from Harrison, actually.
Yeah, it sounds like you people. No, I'm kidding.
Ouch. You people.
Hey,
Steve, what do you mean? What do you mean, you people?
Hey, don't forget, Stipe is one of ours too.
He is Cleveland.
One of ours. Mike is just representing Ohio right now.
Yeah, man, just the same way Izzy, representing China.
Fucking Izzy, man. I love him. He's such a code switcher, though. All right, so I'm gonna go with John Jones. Jake, you went Stipe. I tried to stall this as long as I could to get Nate back in here. He's having internet troubles. Figures, a place that isn't real doesn't have good internet.
He's in the land down under, right?
Allegedly.
He
might as well be in Atlantis.
But he's in the forgotten city of Atlantis in the ocean.
Fucking Narnia.
That would make sense why he doesn't have fucking internet, though.
Yeah, move out of Narnia. The fuck you on? Like,
come out of the closet already.
Yeah, seriously. But anywho, Lil Dex said I'm on that Ronda Rousey, y'all. You're on that Ronda Rousey. You get kicked in the side of the head? What do you mean?
Damn.
He said I'm on that Ronda Rousey. Oh, he probably just Googling pictures of her feet.
Gross.
Knowing Dale it's just a foot pick fetish thing.
Dale does look kind of guy that has a foot fetish.
Who Dale? Oh, for sure. He's got a catalog of feet in his phone, I bet you. Just an absolute catalog. All right. I don't know where Nate is. So I think he was gonna pick John Jones. If I know him, he'll pick John Jones for all the same reasons that I probably said. The dominance. So yeah, that's gonna be the card for tomorrow. Anything else about tomorrow's event? I feel like a lot of what makes tomorrow's event interesting is what can happen after tomorrow's event. Yeah. So like if we don't really care like a big amount about this John Jones versus Stipe fight, but if John Jones wins, then what happens after? Same thing with Michael Chandler. Don't get me wrong, but we've already seen these two fight. But if Michael Chandler wins or gets a nice KO, what happens after? So it's a lot of afters on this event.
It's apparently two things to go with what you just said to answer kind of both of them. Apparently, that fight right there, Oliveira and Chandler, is supposed to be a title eliminator. Whoever wins is supposed to get a shot.
Whoever loses out of the title shot, the other guy still has a chance. Yeah.
And the reason why they're doing that is because Oliveira is number 2, and Michael Chandler waited so long that Dana's willing to throw him a bone. That's why.
Yeah, because he waited, but Dana also told him, don't wait for anybody. He was like, all right, so he's not going to wait anymore. They're still going to try to do the Conor fight maybe eventually, but no time soon.
And then in the main event, it's apparently rumored that whoever wins, Tom Aspinall, is going to be getting into the octagon after the fight.
Okay, good. I would hope so. And I would hope he would. Yeah.
And it's the
I would hope John Jones would take that fight. Just take the fight, John.
What is his deal with Aspinall anyways? Like, I don't know.
He thinks Aspinall's a nobody.
I know, but it seems like he's like really like I don't know.
ducking.
No, this is an easy one. No, this is an easy one. That's a legacy fight that he's not really prepared for. That's a guy that's really good. He's gonna Aspinall kind of pushover, and he's not a pushover in that division. So yeah, I don't think John Jones is exactly ready to just hop up and fight this guy. I don't think John Jones is scared of him, but it's for John. It's like, why?
And the problem is that John Jones isn't completely comfortable at this point of his career being the full blown heel. And universally, Tom Aspinall is loved by everybody. They asked Dana the question, whoever wins this fight, do they fight Tom Aspinall or do you think they should? And Dana said, oh, absolutely. Everybody in the crowd starts just shouting, Tommy, Tommy, Tommy.
Plus,
and John Jones said, knock it off, you guys.
Plus, if John retires, then Tom is the champion.
Yeah, basically. No ifs, ands, or buts. But then who fights him? I don't even know.
So fight him.
There's no one to step up.
Could you do me a favor as the closing part of the show? Can you bring up the heavyweight rankings?
Closing part of the show, he says. I ain't closing.
Well, I got to get out of here soon. That's the only reason I said that.
How dare you? Rankings.
I apologize.
So that do not disturb sign's going back up on the door.
Yeah. Bound chicken wow.
Someone's going to play with their dongs.
Yeah,
he's going to play with the dong. Currency.
Make it rain.
Currency.
Go buy a money gun.
Currency. Money gun. Dong.
Heavyweight.
You want heavyweight?
Correct. I just want to see who else is in this rank.
All right, so we got Aspinall 1, Gane 2, Volkov 3. Pavlovich is who you probably looking for? No.
So what could happen is that Volkov is on a hot streak right now. He just beat Pavlovich. Volkov and Gane were just booked. Whoever wins that fight's probably going to face Tom.
Makes sense.
All right.
Yeah,
Volkov only got paused because he got tagged and destroyed by Derek Lewis.
I think the world wants to see John fight Aspinall, and because we really, really want to see John fight Alex Pereira, and Dana's made it clear that fight will not happen unless he fights Aspinall. So I think that's what we're all rooting for here.
Basically.
So thanks for joining us today. I don't know where you guys are going. I might stay on. Let's see what the next fight, the next boxing match is, and how much fun we're having. We might stay on live.
This is miserable. I got my freaking Robert Whittaker going on right now. I just noticed that.
Yeah, you do.
Right.
Yeah, you do.
You shaped up, bro. It's working.
I'll get you a passport. We'll make it happen.
This is way too damn bushy, so I trimmed it down. And when I looked at myself,
I told you, you gotta fill it in and then go bald up top. You're not listening.
I'm getting there.
Yeah. There it is.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It is. You're just
the shaver, bro.
With that haircut, you should be on this week's card.
Yeah, I was about to say. Proudly brought to you by
UFC,
the Vietnamese Tourist Board.
Vietnamese Tourist Board.
But y'all can stay on. I'm gonna pop off here. Everyone, thanks for coming. Will told me we had over 100 viewers at one time tonight. I don't even know.
Yeah, we still do 116.
All you guys, thanks for being here. Thanks for viewing the Tap Out Show. We love when this show gets popping and is popular right now. I hope you're enjoying all the fights. It's a great weekend for sports altogether. Tune into more. We're going to try to have a review show out for you next week because it's not Thanksgiving yet. By the way, Will, nice shirt. I noticed you got it finally.
We're here.
My guy.
Gang.
All right. Well, Mike, great to have you back on the show. Nate, you're more than welcome to come back anytime since Lewis's bitch ass don't want to come on here.
And I'll come back whenever you guys want me.
Sounds good. You fellas have a great night.
You too, brother.
All right, Jake. Get in trouble. Oh, the fire. Yeah, okay. So the sirens coming where he is. What is he in the projects? What is? Come on, Jake. Figure it out, Jake.
I mean, Chicago is the shooting capital of the world.
Oh, he's in Chicago. Jake, don't go outside, Jake. You're far too white to go outside in Chicago, Jake. Unsafe. Unsafe.
There are cities out there that hate us right now, thanks to this episode.
No, they should love us. I love everyone. We haven't seen much of this fight, but we are now going into our section of the show where kind of a watch party. You watching any boxing right now, Mike?
No, the last thing I watched was that Naoya Inoue fight. That was the last thing I watched. Yeah.
Inoue lost, right?
No, he won.
Oh, okay. I thought
boom.
He hit the dude like with a body shot so hard, like he dislocated. He had a slip disc or something in his back.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
To be fair, the guy was kind of a nobody, so it's not like there's a lot of talent for him to fight currently. But
when is he coming to Boxing America regularly or never?
I don't know, man. I just feel like America isn't like a economic powerhouse anymore. Like I don't think he really needs to be here.
How dare you?
I mean, I'm sorry, but that's just the truth, bro.
Yeah.
The world's catching up to us, brother.
How dare you? Watching this body, Casamujinga or Casablanca. I made him a different race. I don't know who's winning this fight, but we're in the 10th round here. What is this ref about?
I'm still trying to work that out.
Yeah, I know, right?
Looks like Juwan Howard.
Does he? Aging. Holy shit. Let's go, Bobby. This is what we needed Lewis here for, to tell us about
the
these
inside.
two fighters.
Yeah.
But he hates us. It's okay.
Hey, why isn't he on tonight's show? This is exactly his scene. He loves this.
Aside from being a bitch, who knows? Well,
Come on, Lewis.
Get on.
You gotta rep.
Hop on, Lewis. I'm gonna see what he's doing. Let's see if we can get the boxer on. Go ahead and join the pod. Talk boxing.
Oof. Little left, right.
Yeah.
Oh.
Casamonica's kind of. Oh, they're exchanging now. Ooh. I'm getting a response. I'm sure it's going to be a fuck you. Oh, he said, fuck all y'all. There's a possible massive upset happening right now.
Be right back, gentlemen.
He's watching Mario Barrios versus
that
Abel
Ramos. That's who I'm
Yeah.
watching. Yeah.
Oh, you're watching that fight?
Yeah.
I'm watching Casablanca versus Body, and I don't know why. Fine, then let me
Mainly because I didn't think any of these undercards would last that long. I do want to see Amanda Serrano against Katie Taylor. I reckon that rematch is going to be a good one. So
all right, now I'm watching Barrios Ramos.
I think some scores will be settled tonight.
Yeah, we're in round 10 of 12. Wu-Tang is gone dark. Chill Will versus Wu-Tang Tran before Tyson fight. Chris, you maniac. Enjoy the fight, guys. You too, Chris. Tyson wins KO first round, he says. All right, we'll see. Everybody else watching, feel free to
Took, hop on if you're watching.
in. Yeah, Took, get in here too, bro.
I need to hear about your gambling for tonight and whether you've got a.
Oh, you know he's got like
a 25 multi.
Yeah, he's got like he's easily got like a 8-leg parlay with fights.
Like a Polish handball match with some Korean ping pong, and then
he said Korean ping pong. Yeah, he got all that. I mean, it's he's betting on like high school soccer, like.
Doesn't even know the school.
Yeah, he's just like, what color they wear? Who's favored? Give me.
It's like LeBron's school, just handing out.
I know. Yo, they still haven't. I don't think almost nobody passed like standardized testing. Came out of that school. Yeah, not doing great. Paul getting paid $40 million, Tyson $20 million. Boo. Ooh. Well, I mean, Jake Paul's bringing more eyes to that fight than Tyson is technically.
Wow, 100%.
Yeah, just because of the YouTube shit, and he's currently famous and hated. And don't get me wrong, people are watching for Tyson, but people are watching to watch Jake Paul get knocked out. So that's the only reason. This generation
doesn't know who Mike Tyson is in his prime.
Yeah, a lot of them don't. A lot of them just know Mike Tyson from a bunch of clips with him crying, talking to Sugar Ray Leonard, and him doing podcasts and smoking weed. Like that's who Mike Tyson is to them. They don't know the guy who was ready to eat your children,
or bit off Lennox's ear,
or who bit off Lennox's ear. Yeah, they don't really. They're not aware of the animal that was.
Still is. I think that's still in him. I don't think you can become that person and then come back. I don't think you can ever change. It's still in him. It's just whether it can last the distance.
It's whether he lets it out or if he can get him to come back out.
I don't know, man. People do get jaded over time. So.
They do, but also it's hard to go to the places that he went to and just completely lock that away.
He was got to be in there somewhere. Bad man.
Like there's a reason why he's done interviews and he's been like crying. Like I feel like a bitch. He's like, but because I can't let that monster out. Yeah, I mean, like that thing is still in there. It's
100%. It's just he's tried to bury it deep in the closet, but
I don't care and it might have just been for like marketing and fun stuff, but like Joe Rogan had him on the podcast twice. And the first time he had him on the podcast, he was just like, he was like, Mike Tyson was just so cool and calm and like he's in a better place. And he was like, in the first podcast, they were talking about him fighting. He was like, yeah, I don't think I'm going to fight again. He was like, because it's hard to put that guy away. You know, when I put him away, it's hard to put him away like that. So I don't want to have to do that. And then the next time he was on the podcast, he was training to fight Roy Jones. And he was like, Joe was like, I physically could feel it from across the table. It was scary. He was like, I was glad that I got the bigger table for this room. He was like, I was going to get us, because that was right when he moved to the new podcast studio. He was like, I was going to get a smaller table. He was like, but I'm glad it was the bigger table because sitting across from Tyson when he was in training mode was the scariest thing I've ever done. So he's a different dude.
Joe doesn't exactly lack in testosterone either. Like,
he's a meathead himself. Like, yeah.
Yeah.
It should be no reason that he'd be worried, but that's a fucking trained assassin.
Who was Lewis going for in this fight? Was it Barrios or Ramos?
That's a good question.
I don't know the underdog that he's talking about here.
Jake Paul says he's going to call out Canelo after beating Mike Tyson. This man that the face of boxing, me versus Canelo, at 200 pounds for the Cruiserweight Championship is the biggest fight. Yeah, it looks like he's not going to be done. Looks like he's not going to just walk away when this is all over, huh?
Never mind that, then.
Oh, no, it's a mistake.
When does that PFL contract end for Jake?
I think the better question is, when does it begin?
Well, didn't Mike say that it started in 2023? So I'm sure.
But like he hasn't done anything for them, so like, what is the contract actually about? And what is he gonna do?
Well, is it null and void at this point? Like,
yeah, it's weird. I guess it really depends on what type of contract that is.
Or is he just gonna do a Tom Brady? Sign a.
Oh, no. You read it. You said it was a 2-fight. It was a 2-fight contract, right? That's what I think. Yeah, if it's a 2-fight contract, well, then he owes them 2 fights. Oh. And when does that start?
That's very true. I feel like Jake Paul in PFL is going to be a bit like Nate Robinson in boxing. Ain't going to do so well.
Yeah, we'll see. I mean, they're going to feed him. But they're going to feed him two tomato cans at first, or maybe one tomato can, then they'll give him somebody to get the money out of it. But who's favored in this fight? This Ramos fight?
I'm not sure. Who's bleeding? I don't even know who's wearing what trunks. Oh, no, Barrios is wearing the pink.
Oh, look. I can tell right now who's favored.
They both look like they've taken some punches, though. Both of them are bleeding. Oh, I think I'm going to take Barrios.
So Ramos was the favorite.
Oh.
And that's why it's crazy that this fight is close. He was like a huge favorite.
Dang.
Oh,
okay.
Ramos was plus 1,000.
Wow. So this is, yeah, right.
Hey, came in the game getting money. Flip chicks with.
Shout out 50. Taking down ditties everywhere.
Whose music was that? Why was I just hearing music?
I don't know.
Huh?
That was me. That was my bad.
Oh, okay. I was making sure I wasn't tripping. Like, is there just suddenly a fucking soundtrack in my head? I should get that checked out because.
Yeah, you and me both.
Yeah, accidentally hit something on my computer.
Yeah, it's fun. We got some music. Hopefully, we don't get shut down.
I mean, you did say something about Taiwan earlier, so maybe they're fiddling with your computer.
Possibly. I think you have to say the exact words that I recognize Taiwan, and then that's when.
Oh, yeah.
And there we go.
And goodbye, internet.
Oh, yeah. Barrios was minus. Wait. What's it say? So Barrios minus 1,100.
There we go. Come on. Put a little combo together. There we go. Bang, bang. Is he bleeding again? Oh. Ooh. Get your guard up. None of this peekaboo style. Oh, there we go. He's won this round for sure. Where's Coach? Does Coach usually do these or not really?
Nah. Coach doesn't do these. He's usually chilling
with the family. Yeah.
Yeah. We squeeze enough juice out of that poor guy with podcasts. This might end up a split or a tie, huh? Barrios versus Ramos?
It does look like it. Is that the bell? Yeah.
So Barrios was the favorite. Barrios was minus 1,100.
Dang, 1,100.
Yeah, so Ramos was the underdog.
Massive underdog.
Yeah, and he is right here for all of it.
I don't think he got outclassed by any stretch. Admittedly, I didn't watch the whole fight, but the last 2 or 3 rounds, he was definitely.
No, honestly, last 2 of the rounds looks to have been Ramos. Honestly, I mean, it looks like it's been Barrios. He finally got back in. Yeah, Ramos did his thing.
So,
Abelito.
So this is the last one before the main?
No, Serrano. Oh, sorry, yeah, the last one coming up, Serrano and Taylor. There was only 4 fights on the card, right, Will?
Yeah, I believe so.
Yeah.
You know what? Let me pull that card up.
Who are we taking in the Serrano-Taylor fight? Taylor's got all 4 belts, doesn't she? 4, 3, whatever it is.
But I think Serrano's coming for blood.
So do I. I think she's stung by the first loss. People say that she won the first fight. Mike Ross.
So one card has it Barrios over Ramos 114 to 112.
Ooh. Ooh, Ramos. Yes. 116 to 110. Barrios is. Oh. Split decision.
It went split?
Yep.
Huh. Wow. Split decision. We definitely may have gone too early to be doing a watch party.
Have we still got them 100 views?
121.
Oh wow.
How is it going up? We've not. Okay.
I just think it means how many people have viewed it. I don't think they're still here.
Okay. Well, let's just see if we say certain keywords and the number goes up or down.
We should probably not do that. We should probably not do that.
It's call it market research.
Yeah. This isn't the focus group we're looking for though. Barrios landed 279 punches to 204. Better percentage.
I seen it.
Yeah, but Barrios, man, his face was jacked up. He had like a cut like over his lip or like above it. He was fucked up.
All right, gentlemen, I gotta be signing off.
Have a good one, Mike. Thanks for coming through. Appreciate your participation. We will see you next show.
Hell yeah. All right, dude.
See you, Mike.
And now there's 2.
There were 2.
Yeah.
This is the version of the podcast that gets you banned in 17 countries.
Yeah, probably.
No, we'll keep it clean. Well, I'll try. No way, is that got Ali on the belt? It does.
Show us your split ass lip. Okay, he's okay.
That's pretty cool.
What?
On the belt, it had Muhammad Ali.
Oh, Muhammad Ali?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got the pictures of everybody. That's dope.
Oh, so Barrios is 9-2. What was Ramos? Oh. So Barrios lost to Gervonta Davis and Keith Thurman.
Yeah. Fine to lose a Tank. You don't want to be losing to Thurman.
Nope. And then Ramos lost to Guzman.
So the next fight we got is Serrano Taylor. The first fight between these two was just classic. They just threw hands nonstop. It was a spectacle.
It was speed boxing.
Yeah, yeah. Commentary has been bad, man. Poor Mauro out there doing all the work. Oh. He said my picture's fuzzy as fuck. What's going on, man? You watching on the link? Oh, he's probably watching on Netflix and his picture's fuzzy. What's going on, Dale? Why's your picture fuzzy, man? Figure it out. Just me here. Oh, as soon as I say it, he came back. I was thinking also with the internet hopping in and out. Let's just probably end this podcast. We did a good job.
That's fair.
And we will slide over to Discord. Well, y'all ain't invited. Well, no,
yeah, that's an OnlyFans. You got to pay for access to that.
Yeah. That's our Patreon. So, we enjoyed doing the show. We had a lot of fun with everybody. Appreciate you guys coming along with us for this journey. We will be back live possibly next week to discuss everything that happened today. But yeah, the watch party with 2 people and we're not able to show it. I'm not sure if this is the party we were looking for. So yeah, but appreciate everybody coming through. This has been another tap out. At this point, I'm just stalling, looking for the exit.
Stage left, my man.
Yeah, I gotta find the outro. There's too many damn intros and outros in our list here. But yeah, everybody stay black and proud.
And whack.
Did you say black people are whack?
No, I said stay whack. There's a difference. Don't be putting me on a hate list.
You said and whack. Clip it.
Into the country.
It's okay, folks. He doesn't exist.
I need a green card. Help a brother out.
He's not.
I will marry anyone at this point. I need a green card.
I will marry anyone. He's just lobbying for a green card. There has to be tampering of some sort.
Yeah.
But yeah, that'll be all, folks. Y'all take care. This has been a tap out. Yeah, be good. Appreciate y'all.
Peace.
Where is my outro? Why isn't it not playing? Okay. Well.
Thanks for watching our show. Remember to subscribe for more shows on the network. Smash the like button. Thanks for watching our show. Remember to subscribe for more shows on the network. Smash the like button, share, and comment.